Okay guys, hi. I have a haul that I've done for the last 2.5 weeks. So I'm just going to keep this video going and then I'll splice it where I need to splice it. So here we go. 2 weekends ago I ended up going up to the outlets up in Pennsylvania in Tannersville. I went school shopping with the boys, and while I was there were some stores I needed to hit. So I did stop at the outlet, the cosmetic company store outlet with the boys, and it had to be quick because you know how boys are. If it's not for them, they just keep you moving. So what I did get was the sculpting, the sculpt and shape powder in light to medium, right here. Then I was looking at their brushes, and they had a lot, but like I said, I really couldn't look because I was being rushed by the boys. They were like, you know, yeah. So here we go. I got these, and I got it in the 219. I have to tell you that if you go there and you look at the little bucket with the brushes in them, ask to see if they have any in the back, because sometimes they don't put all the numbers out. They only put, I don't know why, but they only put certain ones. So I went through the list of what I wanted, and when I hit the 219, she's like, oh, we got 3 of those. Hold on. She pulls out a shoebox and she starts looking through them. She found these. So I took 2 of these. These were $16.25 from the VC. So I bought 2. And the sculpting was $14.75. Yeah. So I didn't get to go back this weekend, but I'll probably go next weekend because we still have to finish up some school shopping. But this time I'll take my husband and make him walk around with the boys while I go in there so I don't get rushed. Then while I was up there, we stopped at Oddlot. If anybody's from Pennsylvania and knows about Oddlot, Oddlot is like a Biglots, like Amazing Savings. It's a little bit of everything, of lots that they buy and then they sell them, you know, cheaper. So what I did was I got these. These are plastic covers. Got my mother's magazine in it, but it's nothing more but this. You put your magazine in. Now I took it for my cooking magazines. Taste of Home. Here it is. See this one? I just got in the mail. And what I do is I'll put the cover on it, right in here like so. And this one in here like so. And let's say there's a one that I, you know, a recipe or something that I like that I want to make. I'll bookmark it. It came with a bookmark, but it fell off. It's just tied on. I just didn't tie it on good enough. But that's what it looks like. So I can leave this in the kitchen, you know, with the recipe that I want, put a little flap on it, and leave it right on top. And if it gets, you know, splashed water, it's not going to ruin the magazine, you know, yeah. So I bought these because I had seen them in Barnes & Nobles, and I liked their price better at Oddlot. They were 2 for $1. And like I say, I go in there sometimes, I'll be looking for something for about a year, and all of a sudden it pops up. And I'll buy, because they're so cheap, I'll buy a lot of them. So, and this was one of it. So I bought a couple of these. And like I said, they were 2 for $1. While I was in there, corner of my eye, I went to the pet section. There's a little pet section. And I saw these cots. First, what I saw was the bed for the window for the cat. And my cat loves to sit there and sunbathe herself and watch the birds and the squirrels torment her. So I was looking for a cot, and what it is a dog cot. It's a travel cot, and it's just a mesh bedding that's lifted off the ground. So in the summertime, the air circulates; they don't feel all hot, and in the winter, they're off the cold floor, even if with the bedding. So I've been looking on the internet, and I was going to order one, but they're like anywhere from $25 and up. And some of them are the plastic tubings that you got to put together, and then you got to slip the material through. You got to put it together, It's not easy to take apart to travel with. It's not easy for you to take it and put it somewhere, like let's say you're cleaning, or you know, the company's coming over, you want to move it out of the way, put it in the closet or something. It's not foldable. Look what I found. It folds. Here are the legs. She sleeps right on this part here. It's green. It's not the prettiest color, but it does its purpose, which is what I wanted it for. And it folds up, and this is how much I paid for it. Okay, $9.88. These like this that are made out of this type of metal that are packed like this, the cheapest one I saw was $40. I got it for $9.88, so yeah, real happy. So I was so excited that I was able to find her something. I was like, I finally found her something, and she's been sleeping on this. I had to pull her off today to show it to you. I go to Oddlot, which is 4 miles down the road from the Oddlot down to Biglots is 4 miles. And in Biglots, I found a really pretty makeup mirror, which I'll show it to you when I'll throw a picture in here of it. That's what I'll do. I'll try to play with that, see if I can do that. So anyway, I get that. That mirror from a distance looked really expensive. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like $19. I got close to it, and I looked at the price in the back. And I'm like, oh, it's my son's like, oh, Mom, it's like $10.50. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, no, look. And so when I looked, it was $10.50. So I bought two. I bought one for me, and I bought one for my younger sister, whose birthday's in August. And I gave it to her early, and she loved it. So anyway, I got that. While I was walking around, I found this. This is a soft cover kennel box, travel kennel box. And that's exactly what it is. Like this, it has like let me see if I can get it to, I have to put it on the floor to flatten it, but it's got like these little springs. You push it down, it clicks in, and it keeps it hard. You have a top opening, and then you have a front opening for them to go in and out. You can roll it up and Velcro it, and it stays. My dog, when we travel, she likes it. Once we stay over somebody's house, because it's like her little box, it's her safety net. And if I tell her not to come out, she'll just sit there and she'll just be nice and quiet and relax. So usually these things, you get them cheap, but then you have to put them together with like these wires, and you gotta fold. It's a pain. Where this just clicks open and clicks close, and you fold it up, and it takes less room. This was $25. I've seen these as low as, like I said, the real cheap ones that if the dog does something, she can roll it over. These are more sturdier. These types run anywhere from $50 to almost $150. Yeah, like who's gonna pay that amount? But anyway, I got it for $25 at Oddlot. I was like really lucky, but it's like I'm telling you, I was just there at the right time at the right place. So I got that for her, and I was so excited when I got home. I was telling my husband how I got this, how great it was. Okay, that was everything I got that day when I went out. So I'll be back to show you the rest of the stuff I got the next day when I went out. Okay? All right. Bye.